Hi, I'm Butterfly Identity.
And I'm Moon Kitty with an I, as in I am not actually Moon Kitty.
Wow,
I am actually
so meta. Oh my gosh. Hi, Moon Kitty.
Hey,
You did
great to see
really, you did really great on Hollyleaf versus Rocks.
Thank you. It's some of my best work, in my opinion.
Are you ready to talk about ERBOW number 12?
I literally have never been. My pits are sweating with anticipation.
Oh, gross.
I'm ready.
Disgusting.
It's not. You know. Don't hate. Oh, don't hate right on my Gatorade, man. You don't know me.
Dude, are you the one who said that you just get really sweaty when you're like drawing and recording?
No, I guess this is an expose on Blixemi, but yeah, my hands get sweaty, my knees get weak, my arms spaghetti. Like I'm just a hot mess when I record. It's just it's game time.
Oh
no time for fooling around.
Oh, that's so funny. I am alive.
Thank you.
So Dovewing versus Ivypool versus Hollyleaf. You get every single person every single cat you've requested in the history of requests.
Yeah, except for Moskit Snowkit.
F that. Oh my god.
Holy savage.
Oh, savage.
But yeah, it's the OGs.
Yes, the sort of the OGs. I mean, Hollyleaf is the OG, and then Dovewing, and then Ivypool sort of just came in. We're like, hey, and everyone's like, no. Although there are Moon Kitty. I know you really, really love Dovewing.
Hey, she's okay, I guess.
I had to look behind me and make sure that Moon Kitty was standing behind me with a machete.
Tennille was in last one, Moon Kitty's in this one, Tom's here every time.
He's just hanging out, drinking a beer. Spencer's under my desk.
Oh my god. Good times. All a big clan here to bring you ERBOW behind the scenes.
I'm literally in tears. This is so funny. Okay, so this is the season 2 finale. Yes.
It is. The big one. The Big Bertha.
Yeah. And I remember when we were making this, the kiddos were like, drop hints. So I said, there will be a cat from a previous rap returning.
Oh, yeah.
And then...
freaking...
I didn't
jerk.
lie.
That's such a terrible hint. You didn't lie, but...
Yeah, so that was Firestar. And for the season finales, we really tried to make it different from the other raps. Just because, it's like the season finale and we always want to do something whack and crazy. So, and I regret this so hard. So I was like, I was on my Hamilton kick back in the day. Still am. Like, let's be real. We really never get off the Hamilton kick. And, my God, I was like, what would Firestar be doing, if he heard that, like, the omen of the stars, she-cats were coming for a rap battle. And originally,
that's for sure.
So it sort of was like a Spotaleaf versus Cinderpelt versus Sandstorm situation. Because everyone wanted some combination of like Dovewing versus Ivypool versus Hollyleaf, right?
We went through a lot of different versions of like what we wanted to do. Because for a while there, we were going to have Jay Feather and Lion Blaze talk, but then we're like, wow, that's a lot of people talking.
Yeah. Oh my
God.
It
went through a couple different things. Yeah.
Do you remember what the format was for that one?
Because I know for a while there we had Dovewing versus Ivypool, but then Hollyleaf came and it was Ivypool and Hollyleaf versus Dovewing, but then Lion Blaze and J-Paw and Dovewing versus Ivypool. Like, it was pretty convoluted. Like, I'm glad we simplified it because I feel like that would just been like more chaos than normal.
Yeah, and trying to get all those lines.
Yeah.
I just want to die thinking about it. I think we were originally gonna do Ivypool and Dovewing versus Hollyleaf, Lion Blaze, and Jay Feather.
Yeah.
And then I thought about it. For a hot second, we were gonna do that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
1 second before we scrapped it. It was impressive. We were like, no.
And then we thought about doing it the really chaotic way.
Yeah, because originally we were just going to have Hollyleaf pop up, but then I was like, do you know how many times we've done that? Like, we can't keep doing that. Let's just put it in the title. It's not a surprise. She's going to be in it.
Hollyleaf's a bomb. She needs to be in the title. She's my girl.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know you felt so strongly about that, Moon Kitty.
All right, I forgot that. Okay, I'm taking the facade off. This is Blixemi again. I will fully state that I love Hollyleaf more than I love my own child.
Oh my god, I watched Spencer's new video about the power of 3, and then there's the part where he's just these two amazing protagonists, not Hollyleaf, and then there was just you like, wah, 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 and I like laughed so
literally
hard.
That was my exact reaction, and then I saw that picture. I'm like, this is the art imitates life, I guess, because that was my exact facial response.
Okay, and so I was on my Hamilton kick, and I was like, back to the actual topic on hand. And so I was like, you know what would be really funny? Because, like, Dovewing, Ivypool, and Hollyleaf, like, if they had a rap battle, of course they would fight about who was actually supposed to be, like, the third cat of the prophecy.
Right.
And what's really funny that I actually found out later, like after writing the whole Firestar thing, is that Firestar is the fourth cat of the prophecy, apparently. So I think it's just really, okay, I'm gonna get to that later, but I think it's really funny. He's just sitting here like, so we're, StarClan is gonna test you guys and see who is the third cat of the prophecy. And then I threw in some Hamilton, because why the heck not?
Why the hell not?
Yeah.
And we paid for it in the comments.
Oh.
Anybody else notice the Hamilton? Not that I dislike it, but like every comment's like, am I the only one who noticed the Hamilton reference? As like 1,000 comments are saying that below. It's like, yeah, you are the only one.
Only one.
Good ears.
Good work. Reading every. Yeah, no, it was crazy, because like the minute it was uploaded, people were like, Hamilton. I'm like, I regret this. I don't think I've regretted anything in ERBOW, but this might be one of them.
It's still good. I still love it.
I still really, really like it. Yeah. So, Dovewing, you have the floor. How did Dovewing come to be?
Flew flew in. Oh my god, who am I? I'm at school for
yeah.
She flied in, had a good time. No, yeah, Dovewing is an interesting one. I don't know, like I don't not like Dovewing, but I don't like. I don't know. I appreciate what she does. And so she was fun to write. Like she was kind of like that sassy girl, and I had fun like kind of writing like her. Everybody like craps on her.
Yeah,
on the rap. They're like Dovewing sucks.
Yeah, like, yeah. I am angry at you guys, because the point is not to be like, oh, I hate Dovewing, so therefore she loses. Like, no, that's not the point.
I got some sick beats out there, man.
Yeah, no. In my personal opinion, I think Dovewing had the best rap out of all three of them. She was on fire. Like, I love her.
I had a lot of fun, but I thought it was cool how in Hollyleaf we mixed styles. Like, I think Hollyleaf had a really strong. Anyway, we're not talking about Hollyleaf yet. But yeah, it was fun to do, and there was a line in there, but that we scrapped. Well, oh yeah, it was originally supposed to be like, what was the end?
Oh, it was like
that one part.
Something about her eyes. Like Dovewing mentioned, like, oh well, my eyes change color or something.
It was it's on the tip of my tongue here. Because how does hers end?
To all the cats in our clan, the pair of you two traumatized.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. But it's what's the line right before that?
I would advise you to rise and start to apologize. I have the worst memory.
Oh right. I would advise you to rise and start to apologize. Something. Change eyes. Something. It had something to do with changing eyes.
Oh,
but we scrapped
that. Being more inconsistent than the color of my eyes.
This is why I keep it on. You're the memory. I'm the pretty face.
I literally keep you together.
Literally, yeah. So it used to be for being more inconsistent than the color of my eyes. Yeah, right. But then Selena was like, well, it's kind of a ding against her. I'm like, yeah, true. So then we changed it.
So then we had Holly say it, I guess. Which was so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I just bumped it over to Holly.
Yeah. My favorite line in Dovewing's rap that like always gets me like grooving, is that there's a sharp-eyed jay and there's a lion's roar, and I believe that I'll leave a spot for only one more. Oh, and here it is at the very, like I'm always just like, I can't stop rapping once I hear that part. I really like how you incorporated the prophecy into that. That was like really cool. Yeah.
Thanks, Bean.
And then, so instead of having them rap back and forth like a usual ERBOW battle, we had them just go on, say their thing, and then have the other person come in, or the other cat rapper.
Which was super interesting.
Yeah, it was just a switch up from the norm. I hear you drinking over there, taking your little sippies.
Yeah, didn't think you could hear that, but I was feeling a little parched. Sorry to interrupt, and sorry for anybody else who heard that.
No, it's okay.
Got to keep this these vocal cords a well-oiled machine, Selena. Don't hate. It's the second time you hate on me this episode. Sorry for being human and having needs.
Okay. Anyway, like me, like technical difficulties. Like, please stand by. Oh my god. Oh god. Ivy Pool. I guess
Ivy Pool, the bomb.
I love.
Oh wait. Can I say one more thing about Dubwing?
Yeah.
I forgot about Dubwing. So, the one thing I put in, and Selena's like, everybody in the comments gonna comment on that. I'm like, I made reference to two songs, the Walk Without the Stars and Swallowing Shadows, because I just I'm a asshole like that, and I'm like, yes, I have that power. And Selena's like, girl, but then it got overshadowed by Hamilton anyway, so who really won there? That would be me.
No, there are people who do comment on that, but I literally thought what happened with Hamilton was gonna happen with your song references, and it was I was wrong. I was like, oh my god, well, I guess people like Hamilton more than your Warrior Cat songs. Oops.
That's it. And honestly, I would hope so.
God, good lord.
That's so funny though.
That was such a great thing, because it's like, well, here's an Easter egg for all of you guys who are subscribed to me.
So anyways, on to Ivy Pool.
The Ivy. Oh man. So I don't know. I feel like I'm consistently in the comments correcting people, and I don't know what happened, because it seems like people didn't really. Maybe the parts about Hollyleaf just didn't stick. Because people were like, well, Ivy Pool only talked about Dovewing. And
right, but at the very end, or towards the end, she definitely talked quite a bit about Hollyleaf.
Yeah, she did talk about Hollyleaf for a verse and a half at least.
Yeah,
but I guess people just remember the Dovewing part, because she did say the entire freaking fandom thinks you're amazing.
Yeah, she was like, I should have been Hollyleaf, should have been at the 3 or whatever it was, and it's
yeah, she was dissing both of them, but I guess nobody really got the part. Hollyleaf's just immune. She has immunity to the disses. They're dropping hot fire on her, and she has a shield, and it's just
she's hitting it back. Yeah.
Yep.
I like that.
And yeah. So basically, she dissed both of them, and people only think she dissed Dubwing. Rip me.
Yep. Oh well.
Yeah. And I really like the last line or so where she said she didn't have any powers and she didn't care about the rules, so that's stepping on both of them, but she still saved the day.
Right. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, Ivy Pool is awesome. Okay, Hollyleaf, we combined our efforts to write Hollyleaf's part.
We tag team that.
I mean, if everyone is like, Hollyleaf wins, I can totally see it, because it is such a great verse. I really love the part where you're like, I love him, I hate him, I can't do that. I'm like, yes, yes.
My favorite, since not to kiss butt, but I really like at the end when you're when this is gonna sound stupid when you use those nice big long flowy words, because that's totally something Hollyleaf would do, right?
Yeah.
My present quintessential. It's Hollyleaf. Girl,
you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. So I just thought that was so on character for her. I was like, yeah. Say that.
Yeah, I was really trying to get into why she's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also I really do like the part where she's like, you're a sister who is pissed off, she's never been enough.
Oh,
and I love how her voice actor, I don't know if she's from Jersey or New York.
Oh, she has such a cool accent.
She does have such a cool accent, and when she said that, I'm like, Hollyleaf just got 10 times tougher.
Yeah.
She's gonna knife you in an alley, oh Lord.
Yeah.
She's wearing a leather jacket, smoking a cigarette on a motorcycle.
Snapping,
I'm like, oh my god, Hollyleaf is so badass now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the ending. We always do some sort of BS ending for these things.
With friggin' Fireheart.
With Firestar.
Whatever his name is.
I briefly thought about having it be the third cat will be me. Hey!
Oh yeah,
that was also really funny. But I thought it was an homage to Hollyleaf, or the end of Power of Three, where it was literally like, the cat of the prophecy will be revealed in the next series. By the books, kids. I was like,
yeah,
what?
and freaking Raymond always so funny. Like, I die every time.
Yeah, no, he's so good. It made me laugh so hard.
Did we say why we brought Firestar in?
Oh, right. No, we didn't. Do you want to talk about why we brought Firestar in?
Well, I think it was definitely your idea because we had him in for the season finale, and then Selena's like, "Wouldn't it be funny if he came in for season 2 finale?" And so he kind of did like the same thing where he was like, he popped in. He had a little bit more of a role in this season finale. Poor Raymond. Like one day he will rap. One day.
But
like he just kind of doing his little things right now. But he's like, I don't know. It's super funny to have him part of that and sort of get his little shoulders in there.
Yeah, I was like, I'm so sorry, but you're not really rapping, but you're gonna be ruining the raps.
And then the poor announcer, like, he comes in.
Oh my god, when you're like, oh, I was like, oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, no, I had some script written like before that, but then Jaden just took it and like made it so much funnier. I'm like, God bless you. This is
it was very similar. It was like super similar.
So we had some really hecka talented voice actresses to play these cats. Dovewing's voice actress,
so freaking perfect, like so damn perfect.
She sounds exactly like a Dovewing in my head. And actually, what's really funny, she was so into the rap.
She was.
Yeah, she was so into it. And then like I actually had to email her and tell her like, you sound exactly how Dovewing would sound if she was like rapping, but like you need to just sit back and just like rap it, because I think Dovewing she's not a yelly type. She would definitely just be there like, I'm the best. I'm such a great cat. But I don't need to yell at you because I have powers. Like, I feel like she's that kind of snooty kind of character. She did it so well. Like, I see a lot of comments saying Dovewing's voice is like, oh my god, her voice
There's lots about the voice in this one.
Yeah.
Like, there was tons of, like, not saying there's not normally, but it's just, it seemed like there was quite a bit on this episode about the voices.
So we did a good casting job. Really liked Ivy Pool's voice actor too.
I do too.
Oh my god. Oh, it was just so like I just sit here and I'm like, oh, I hit my mic. I'm like about them because they're so good. She just brought the fire. I was like, Ivy Pool is badass and she'll cut you. Not in the way that Hollyleaf will cut you. Because Hollyleaf is a different kind of cut. But she's also just so sassy and fiery, and it was so great. Everyone was so great.
True. So true.
Yeah. And who did we have do the art?
Our girl Ray.
Ray.
She's the bomb. She is also a season finale. Oh, did you see what I did there? She was in season 1 finale, being the voice of Cinderpelt, and they were like, "Girl, what up?" And then she did the art for season 2. So she's like the season masters.
Yeah, I adore her designs.
They're so darn cute, and like, oh my god, like I got them and I just want to cry. They're so good.
Yeah. I saw the Firestar with the sunglasses, and I like screamed. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I have it. I have a Firestar with sunglasses in my computer. What am I gonna do? It's so perfect.
Oh yeah, and I did a little bit of extra editing on that, like how I said in last behind the scenes. I like to do different editing. I had him like bumping around and having a little party in there. He
was like flipping. I was laughing so hard. He like literally was like, wee.
He always flies away.
Love it. And also, just last minute, I was like, can you put Lion Blaze and Jay Feather in the background? Just like as an homage to our original scrapped idea.
And there they were.
Just judging them like they would. So cute. All right, are you ready to listen to the demo?
I've never been more ready, in fact.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, so this is like the first demo, like that we did.
Right, so this didn't go to the voice actors.
No, the voice actors haven't even heard this demo.
To each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's so you'll hear that me and Jaden switch off in Holly's verse because we were writing it separately.
Right. Yeah. So where we switch is where we stopped writing and the other one started.
Yeah, it's great. I'm so excited. You ready?
Me too.
Okay.
I am pumped.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Oh my god.
Rap battles of war.
Oh my god.
Yes. Hello. Can I help you? Hi, yes. Actually, I thought maybe I could take over for this one. But I always do the intros. Take a break, my friend. It'll be fine. Wait, ladies and gentlemen, you could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with us in Silverpelt. Are you ready for a clan meeting? The issue on the table. Which cat truly deserved to hold the power of the stars in their paws? Our first contender, Doubling. You have the floor. I'm flying in over the heads of my kin. Thought the two of you could send it to me? How embarrassing. I took my situation, obligation, I fulfilled it. If seclusion's your solution, then you both freaking killed it. Now this might be hard to swallow. If you struggle, here's some mallow. I can show you if you follow all the reasons that it's me, not Ivy or Holly, you see. First of all, let's stop and take a listen, cause clearly there has to be something in here you're missing. There's a sharp IJ, and there's the lion's roar, and I believe that'll leave a spot for only one more. Oh, and here it is, at the very end of this whole thing. These will come flying in upon a gentle dubs. Where go Holly and Ivy? I think of both of you highly, but if you think I'll go lightly, I dare you both to try me. It's called the power of three. I'll let you read it and weep. If you thought you had it in you, let me spell out your defeat. You are one part trouble, part two buried in the rubble. Everything you touch crumbles while you struggle and you stumble with the light in my palm. I walk amongst all the stars that you swallow in the shadows written into your memoirs. I would advise you to rise and start to apologize for being more inconsistent than the color of my eyes.
Listen up, folks. I ain't fooling around. I'm a warrior rapper and my rhymes are sound. I'm a fighter and a writer and my lines are on fire. I'm your resident badass and I'm up for hire. Sis, I love you, but I gotta confess, there ain't one cat here who wouldn't call you a mess. How many times do you feel like you gotta impress? That's the first thing about you that I gotta address. And here is number two, I wish you'd get a clue. Not every single thing in the world is about you. The entire freaking fandom thinks you're a Mary Sue. So here's my review. The book is overdue for a change of pace, a change of heart. I should have been the one to get the powers from the very start. Should have been in the three, should have been Holly Leaf. Should have saved my own brothers from this cataclysmic grief. The only needs a cat who's not clinically insane, and it'd be nice if she could also think with her brain. This ain't the time to kill for your personal gain, so forgive me if I'm not exactly backing your campaign. The savior of this plot could have had you all fooled. She's a clever little two-timer in an Ivy pool. Didn't have no powers, didn't care about no rules, so she saved the day and put you back in school. There's a rule in the code about exploding mad flows. Two kin send spin strings of sin between them, causing havoc, battle magic, problematic, pile of nonsense, and useless, clueless rhymes and riddles. It's time I introduce those two who's stuck in the middle of one side. Ivy, I get your livestock. You're a sister who is pissed off that she's never been enough. Paws are bloody cause of Dubby, now I'm calling you bluff. You messed up. Flip side, you switch eyes more than you change minds. I love him, I hate him, I can't decide. You're so boring to the readers. Had to bring in some beavers. If I had to choose between you two, I'd pick neither. Shush, I don't need to say no more. I had more in store than Aaron Hunter could ask for. I'm called wasted potential. Wanna see my credentials? My loyalty is evidential. My presence quintessential. Yeah, I walk alone on these stone cold roads. There aren't many cats left to get my moral code. It's my job alone. It's my duty to uphold. Doing the right thing's the only thing I know. Yeah, dying for you two turned out to be a huge waste. If Dove's kids are half clan, then I will truly be disgraced. Can you quit the selfish act for just once in your life? Cause I'm the shining example of real sacrifice. Wow, that was a really great performance by our three contestants. StarClan has reached a decision. The third cat of the prophecy will be revealed in the next series. All right, kids, remember to bet in the Thank you and good night.
My personal hell.
Yeah, basically, all the in your head, telling you to get your shit together.
Yeah, I did see some comments on that. Who did Firestar clap? And the other one is, where's his back leg?
Yeah, where's his fourth leg? And I'm like,
it's behind the tail.
Oh, is it? I just thought Ray
People.
left it out to piss off people, and I think it's the funniest thing.
No, I just assumed because it like fits perfectly for where Dove Paw's leg is. So I just assumed it was behind her foot.
You know, you're probably right.
I'm always right. Let's be real.
A little literally pulling out the receipts from the receipt box right now.
But this is the demo that had the eye color thing.
Yeah, you got to hear that in the flesh.
Yeah.
Hear that.
I did not think that was going to be this one, but surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. Okay, well, that was ERBOW 12 behind the scenes. Now you have been enlightened on our creative process.
Yeah, and stay tuned for ERBOW Season 3, Episode 1, Tiger Star versus Purdy. It's going to be a good one.
It's actually Robin Wing times 4.
Right.
Versus
Robin Wing versus Robin Wing versus Robin Wing versus Robin Wing.
I am in tears.
Yeah, that's right.
That is so freaking funny. I want the Errands to have a main character in a future series named Robin Wing. It's like, just like all the she-cats that came before you.
I love that name. That's my OC's name.
No, I just had a moment where I thought you were serious. I was like, where have I been for the past 10 years?
It's Robin Wing. Smart out, man.
Oh, man. Okay,
it's actually Robin Hood. But
Robin. Oh, my God. I need to stop. I made one of those puns where it's like, and Deadpaw is now Deadpool. Congratulations.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that. That was good.
And then the Keemstar one. Oh, that was...
Oh my God, you're garbage. We're not friends anymore. Friendship over.
Yep. Goodbye. This is the end of ERBOW. Goodbye. You witnessed the death of this series. Goodbye. We're selling the rights to the highest bidder, so be sure
and that
to...
bidder is...
I don't have like a Patreon.com equivalent. PayPal.com.
Just send it to me. Yeah,
we're auctioning off the rights to ERBOW. Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening. This has been great. Thank you for listening to these. It really warms our hearts that you care how we cry and sweat and there's blood somehow. Let's be real. Jaden is the sweat and tears, and I don't even know what I'm doing here. Probably some sort of satanic ritual to like.
Yep.
Get it to work out. And I'm so glad you guys appreciate how much work we put into these for you guys, because we love you.
For the beans.
For the beans.
True.
Okay, well, if you want more of these, subscribe. Subscribe to Blixemi if you want more rapping cats, because let's face it, who doesn't? And
me?
You don't. Yeah, I feel you on that. Can you believe we did 12?
I want to die when you like, I feel my soul ascended.
Your every intro that you do is a Horcrux. I still
literally. So you will never kill me.
Yeah, every bit of your soul is in one of these cat rap battles. It's beautiful.
True.
Okay, well, we're gonna sign off now and say goodbye.
Okay.
And we will catch you later. Goodbye, everybody.